Taif, Saudi Arabia, March 11th, 2026.
بيضاء الله الله بردية شعر شنو ترضى
والله أزمة يا ولد
ولا جحد مار مسرع ولا شيء شال سيارات حذف على الرصيف من قوة
شوف موتر العيال دموا.
Saudi Arabia is experiencing a period of severe weather, with social media channels sharing several videos on Wednesday night, March 11th. The footage, which captures the unusual conditions, shows heavy rain and hail lashing various regions, including the city of Taif, where residents also noted a significant drop in temperatures. Several videos circulating on social media show roads covered in thick ice, causing impaired visibility. Furthermore, traffic along Al Khorm Road was disrupted by this event. Many residents were shocked, as this is a relatively rare occurrence in the Taif region. This extreme weather event has created a more winter-like scene than a summer one, with hail blanketing the ground and causing localized flooding. The Saudi National Center for Meteorology, NCM, has been actively monitoring the situation. They have issued warnings and alerts for thunderstorms, strong winds, and flash floods, particularly in the southwest of the country. Meanwhile, in Al Majmaah, flooding was reported to have inundated several sections of the highway, rendering it impassable for vehicles. Some vehicles passing through were forced to reduce their speed. As previously reported by national media, heavy rain accompanied by hailstones caused disruption in some areas. As a result, local authorities urged residents to exercise caution.
بين الغريف وبين شعر بردية مثل ما تشوفون ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن.
Videos shared online showed the impact of the storm, with floodwaters rushing down roads and hail obscuring views. A warning from the National Climate Management Agency, NCM, urged residents to exercise caution, especially when driving on wet roads, and to avoid valleys and low-lying areas prone to flash flooding.
وش هالاحجام؟ لا اله الا الله يا رب. مرحبا مرحبا. يقول 50 سنة عمري ولا شفت
Meanwhile, areas in the kingdom are still experiencing a cold and rainy low-pressure system, and authorities have advised residents to take precautions. Meanwhile, Dr. Abdullah Al-Musnad, Associate Professor of Climatology in the Department of Geography at Qasim University, explained to al-arabia.net that the expected rainfall this weekend is the second of the season. even though it has been about 40 days since the start of the rainy season, which typically begins in mid-October each year.
ترى هذا وسط المجمعة مو هو شعيب. لا إله إلا الله.
Intermittent rainfall is expected to continue in parts of the western, central, and eastern regions, as well as some Gulf Arab states, until the middle of next week. Cities in the eastern province experienced light to moderate rainfall yesterday afternoon, and authorities in the cities of Dammam, Dhahran, Khobar, and Taif have begun work to ease traffic and pump rainwater from its accumulation areas.
هلا في السيارة الصغيرة ولا قدرت. هذا تقاطع دوار، طبعا تقاطع الحزم مع طريق الملك عبد العزيز.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله، سحابة سيلية الآن على النبهانية.
The cities are preparing for the rainy weather by operating rainwater drainage stations in Dammam, Khobar, and Taif, as well as recruiting specialized tanker trucks to pump water from areas not served by the rainwater drainage network. Rain is currently lashing Malaysia, Al Nariyah, and surrounding villages, as authorities have increased the presence of field teams on all roads to handle emergencies.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. هذا الأدغام طريق الزلفي القديم، الساعة 1:10 أو 1:15.
Meanwhile, the National Meteorological Center, in its daily weather report, forecasts moderate to heavy spring thunderstorms across most of Saudi Arabia today, Thursday. This forecast promises refreshing weather, as the rainfall is expected to cause flash floods in valleys and ravines, accompanied by hail and strong surface winds that could stir up dust and reduce horizontal visibility in some areas.
ما بين التربة والخرم. شوف على مد النظر.
ما شاء الله، شوفوا مشري. ما شاء الله.
Heavy spring rains and flash floods are expected. Weather maps and numerical models indicate that the kingdom is experiencing a period of atmospheric instability, typical of this time of year. Spring rainfall during this period is considered a welcome relief, helping to balance the weather after a period of drought.
اليوم الأربعاء 22 رمضان 1407.
اليوم 22 رمضان 1447. اليوم الأربعاء ليلة 23 ليلة وترية. ما شاء الله.
The National Meteorological Center has warned of the formation of cumulonimbus clouds, which are usually accompanied by strong downdrafts that stir up dust before rain, urging everyone to take precautions, especially in open areas and on roads.